Good morning everybody, and welcome to this virtual walk round of the fantastically surprising and ballistically powered BMW M140i. Known for many reasons: one, as a proper M car; two, for its absolutely breathtaking performance; and three, for its fantastic build quality and reliability, as what we've come to expect from BMW. Now I'm just going to show you a few things on this M140i and a few tips, tricks, features, and basically the entire reason that you should definitely be having this car delivered to you within 48 hours. So let's get started. As you can see, the first thing that strikes you is the gorgeous and sumptuous Estoril blue paintwork, metallic. It looks absolutely incredible. Not so much in this light, but when that sun hits it, it really does pop. You've got your LED headlights with LED daytime running lights, and moving down you've also got your titanium grey or ferric grey styling accessories, and of course you've got your plastic bumper system. As you can see on the headlight there, you have got your LED logos. Moving around, the bumpers themselves are sport specific. That is part of the M Sport package, or the M branding, and you can see you've got your chrome kidney grills with black insert, black mesh grille, ferric grey on this side, and your secondary headlight. Moving around, you've got your 436M alloy wheels. They are titanium grey with the Estoril blue M caliper just behind it. And moving round, you can see the M badging on the wing. You've also got the gorgeous Estoril blue extended side skirts, which again is part of the M package. And you've got your second alloy wheel and a gorgeous curved rear end, tinted privacy glass, shadow line high gloss around the windows, which is of course the dechroming, and ferric grey mirror caps with your built-in indicator and gloss black housing. No dinks, no dents, no indentations. You can see right the way around the car. Nice flush bodywork, no lines of distortion, no previous paintwork, no crash damage, because that just isn't how we roll here at Emerald. You can also see you've got your built-in lip spoiler with a high level LED brake light, and you've got the shark fin antenna, which has become synonymous with the BMW brand for many a year. Also got your BMW when it focuses. There we go. BMW branded LED tail lights, and you've got the really nice dark titanium metallic grey M140i badging. And moving down, you've got the titanium grey rear diffuser and a dual exhaust system, which I must say sounds the nuts. Rear parking distance control, or PDC as it's known by BMW, and we don't have a reverse camera on this one, guys, so don't expect it when you turn up. So the boot is opened from the key, and you can hear that's done. Press the button and away it goes. So the boot is quite a small boot. It's moderately enough sized to get in essentials, but if you do have a growing family, you may struggle to get in all your luggage and push chairs and everything else. But in terms of an everyday car for a normal family, it's probably not going to be that bad. You can see you can lift up this extra floor. You have got a tiny bit of storage behind the battery if you wanted to, but it's not something I would be doing. Pull it back down, and you can see from the rear end it's got that statement vibe and true sleeper feel. You can see all the way down there again, no dinks, no dents, no previous paintwork, no distortion, just a super duper clean car. And that really is everything that I can show you on the exterior of this 140i. It's a fantastic little car. It really does define the essence of the word hot hatch, and trust me, when you get inside you're probably going to feel that little bit more. So without further ado, I'll reveal to you the inside. So here we are. The car is turned off at the minute, but that will change shortly. But as you can see, it's a really nice, slick, stealthy interior. Black on black with some satin black, accompanied by a bit of high gloss shadow line in black as well. So you've got your Dakota leather seats here, which of course have the black stitching to go along with the black leather, and it just gives it that real nice dark aesthetic, sporty performance feel. You've got your manually adjustable seats, and on here, one trick, you've got a leg extender as well. Do apologise about the footwell, but as you can see, it's not a very nice day today, and I have to walk to get the cars. So you can also see you've got your Napa leather M-branded steering wheel. This is of course multifunction, voice control, volume control, Bluetooth telephone and cruise control. And you've also got these little gizmos. Tip 2, if you want to drive fast, use paddle shift. And you've got your media system, which is your navigation, your radio, CD, Bluetooth, USB. You've got heated seats, you've got the DCT gearbox, which we'll touch on, and iDrive, all encased in gloss black. Moving out for a minute, on the doors you can see you've got your gloss black handle just here. You've got your nice speakers here, which are BMW, not Harman Kardon. And you can see you've got your Dakota leather with your electric windows and electrically adjustable mirrors. Excuse me. Moving down, you can see you've got the M140I branded door inlays, really nice against the Estoril blue. And coming down on your fan, you've got the high gloss shadow line again, the gloss black. And down here you've got your instrument cluster, fog lighting and vehicle lighting. Now on the dash, it's not the black panel display, it is the old school analog dials, and you do have a little bit of interaction just with it there. You've also got your auto start stop off and on, which is a pointless feature on a performance car because it probably uses more fuel than it saves. And you've got your start stop button just there. You've got your lighting here, and you've got your menu just in your instrument cluster when it's turned on. And on this side you do have your window wipers. Now, fun fact number 3, this BMW comes with the optional extra of indicators. Did you know that was even a thing? Now moving down again, you can see the M badging, just so you don't forget that you are in a true pioneer of hot hatches, and one that has a fantastic driving ability. That's your media unit, so you can see on there you've got your heated seats just here, you've got your aircon, you've got your front windscreen, you've got your rear windscreen, you've got the display here of where the wind is blown into the cabin, the severity of how it's blown in, and auto or manual auto recirc. It's a good little car, it's got a great little spec, but most of all it drives phenomenally. Down here you've got a bit of storage, you've got a 12-volt charger, 2 cup holders, DCT gearbox, which again we'll touch on in a minute, different driving modes, Eco Pro, Comfort, Sport and Sport Plus. Sport Plus will also do this, which is click the button and take off the traction control, which allows this to get very sideways very quickly. And on the iDrive, it's the old school system which controls the media system just up there, which we'll touch upon shortly. In the centre console you can see you've got an auxiliary and a USB in. And in the rear seats you've got Isofix, you've got nice big supportive bolsters, and you've got fantastic condition seating, of which there's no rips, no tears, no markings, no stains, make of that what you will. Just a really nice clean 140i. So what we'll do now, we'll turn it on from cold start, so you can see, turn it on. There's just over 40,600 miles, and here we go. So you're instantly greeted by the really nice subtle growl and almost snarl of the dual exhaust at the back. It sounds gorgeous, but it's not leery, it's not too much. A lot of the M cars really rattle and are quite raspy on startup. If I open the door, it's not, it's low. It's just enough barble to let people know that this isn't one to be messed with. So on here you can see you've got your M140i in the clocks, and you can also see when I'm clicking the button just on the indicator stalk here, let's turn the aircon off, you can see that it changes certain displays such as your MPG, your average miles an hour, your date and the range that you have left in the car. So moving on to your media system. So it's not the normal Pro Nav that everybody associates. It is the basic sat nav that comes with BMW, but take nothing away, it's still a very fun little system, and it's just as informative and helpful. It's just not on as large a screen. So we'll go on to the menu first, and we'll start from the top. So you've got multimedia. If you click on that, you can see you've got CD or your Bluetooth or your USB and other devices. You've got your radio here, which is FM, AM or DAB. But let's face it, if you've got DAB, you're not really going to need anything else. You've got the option for your Bluetooth telephone, your phone book and your receive calls. And then you've got navigation, again, of which we can click on there. Really simple and really easy to use. So if we go back, we've got contacts, which I don't really need to go into. BMW Connected Drive, of which you will need to speak to BMW to reactivate, as a subscription you get free of charge from factory has now expired. And if we click in vehicle information, this is probably the most important area of the car. Firstly, because if you're like me and you're a petrol head, you can get your power and torque meter from the sports display option. But the one you want is vehicle status. And you can see on here you've got tyre pressures, you've also got perform the reset, but if you click on there, that will measure your tyre pressures as you are driving. Oh, sorry. You've also got the engine oil level, measure the engine oil level and service requirements. Now you can see this is the main one. You can get onto the service history and you can see that BMW have carried out the services in 2019, 2020 and 2021. We've also done a service on this car when it came into stock, as we do with every car, just to ensure that there's no cross-contamination of oil or anything else. As you can see, you've got a few different options on there, and even efficient dynamics if you're buying this for miles per gallon, not smiles per gallon. And if you click on the settings, you can change all the different options. Instrument cluster display, you can change your control display, you can change the time, the date, the connections. You can change a lot of different options on here, all of which we don't really have enough time to go through. But you can see two options on the ambient lighting. It's not multicolour, but you do have a lot of things to keep you busy when this car turns up on your drive, or you come down to Emerald HQ and collect. Now the gearbox itself, really easy to use. There is an unlock button here on the side. Without clicking that, you can move the gearbox all you want, but you will get that message displayed that says click the unlock button. So you must have your foot on the brake, click the button. If you put it down, that is now in drive, of which you can see located in the right hand cluster there is D. Now if you move the gear stick to the left, you'll see that that is changed to S1. Now what that means is your car is in sports mode, so you almost, well, the sports gear mode, not the driving mode. Very confusing, but also very easy as well. So what this means now is you can have a higher rev ratio, an increased throttle response, and the car will just perform a little bit better. If you do work that into the options as well with the Sport or the Sport Plus, that is a totally different driving experience, and one that would really surprise you in terms of a 1 Series. Now you can see you can still have an Eco Pro and the sports mode, or what you can do, you can also click that down or use your paddles at any time, and that will change it to M, and that is manual mode. So on the gearbox you can also use down to shift up or up to shift down when driving. All in all, it gives you a really good, really fast and really pleasing driving experience. And that really does sum up everything that we have for the M140i. But there's one more little surprise I'm going to give for you, and that is going to be a little listen to the exhaust. So if we put it in Sport Plus, you'll hear the noise will change. And you get a nice little bit of overrun, pop and bang, without having to pay thousands to have your car mapped. Now just remember that every car here at Emerald House of Cars is treated to the 128 point check Emerald inspection, and that is before the car is brought round to myself to do the video or even listed for sale. If there's less than 6 months MOT on it, then we put a ticket on there for you as well. The check itself, that covers everything cosmetic and mechanical, and just ensures that you have total reassurance when you're coming to buy from ourselves, who are probably the best car dealership in the UK. If you've got any questions regarding the 140i, the video, the sad man doing the video, or finance and part exchange options, then do please get in touch, as we'd be more than happy to assist. But from me, thank you very much for watching, and we'll speak to you very soon.